Hey everyone! So today I wanted to go through probably my top 10 tips for healthy skin. My skin isn't perfect at all. I probably have quite problematic skin, but these are just 10 tips that I found really help and make it a lot more manageable. With tip number 1, I think this is the most important, and this is to drink loads of water. The way that I kind of judge this is you're meant to need to pee every 3 hours or something like that. So if you don't, you need to drink more water, and by doing this it keeps your skin nice and hydrated and stops it from drying out, which is always good. Step number 2, exercise. Exercising gets the blood pumping up to your skin, which will help it refresh itself. So if you have any spots, exercising will just kind of get the blood pumping to them so that they can heal quicker. It's also very good for scarring, and it relieves stress levels, and stress is one of the things that can cause breakouts. So it's a win-win really. When exercising though, I would try not to wear any makeup, because if you sweat and your pores are all open and you get loads of makeup in, it can cause breakouts and really bad blackheads and stuff like that. Step number 3. Now there are certain foods to avoid if you have really problematic skin. I would avoid anything too greasy on a regular basis, like pizza and stuff. You can have it as a treat, but I wouldn't eat it every day. As well, chocolate and dairy products are really bad for my skin. I don't know if that's just a personal thing or whether it is actually kind of proven that dairy is bad for your skin. I have stuff like full skimmed milk and low fat dairy products, which does reduce the amount of dairy in it. So that's how I handle that. Fruit is very good for your skin. Also, green tea is super good for your skin. I drink about 2 cups a day and it keeps my skin looking nice and healthy. Number 4 is something I find absolutely vital as well, and this is to always take off your makeup at the end of the day before you go to bed. It doesn't matter if you are really late, it doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter if you only have concealer on that day, or if you're drunk or whatever. Take your makeup off before sleeping, because your skin just needs that time in a day where it can just be completely free of makeup, and while you sleep is the perfect time for that. If I don't take my makeup off for even one night, my skin is horrendous the next morning, so I would definitely recommend doing that. My number 5 is, if you're having a really good skin day, don't wear makeup. Make the most of it. Just put concealer on the kind of most problematic areas, and you can still do eye makeup, but just leave out foundation, anything too cakey. And through doing this, your skin can just breathe, and the more days you have like this, the better your skin will get. So it's this nice little cycle, and eventually you might not have to wear as much makeup. My number 6 is to get into a set routine with skincare. My routine is I exfoliate morning and night with a cleanser and then moisturise. And by doing this routine, I never really forget to do it, which is good. And also your skin gets used to it. I mean, the moment I break this routine, my skin just breaks out because it doesn't really know what to do. So if you do have a routine, stick to it. I wouldn't really say that cleansing, toning and moisturising works for me. I don't know whether that's just because I have quite sensitive skin, but less is more with my skin. I just need to clean it morning and night to make sure I get rid of any impurities, and that's about it really. Number 7, every now and then treat your skin with a mask. I probably do this once a week, if I remember. Sometimes it's a little less often than that, but just put a mask on. I really like the blueberry one from Lush. I can't remember what that's called, but it's just got blueberries in, and it's really calming, and it's really good for my acne scars that I have on this cheek. But they're really good for you, and they're really relaxing. Sometimes if you had a really hard day, just shove the mask on and chill. Number 8 is something I mentioned quite recently as well, and if you do watch all my videos, you will start to think that I'm trying to kind of start my own religion here, but I do say clean your makeup brushes. I can't even stress how important this was to my skincare. I never did this. I just thought it was a load of rubbish. I probably did it once a month, and I was like, why do I need to do it any more often than that? But if you think about when you paint with like acrylic paint, your brushes get really clogged up. So then if you think about using that brush again, you'll get like colour mixed in, wouldn't you, if you're painting? And the exact same happens with makeup brushes. All the bacteria from your face stays in that brush. So when you use it again, you're shoving old growing bacteria all over your face, and it's really gross. So I would definitely recommend to wash your makeup brushes. How I wash mine is I just get a tiny little bit of shampoo on the end of each brush. A powder brush would probably have more shampoo than a blending brush, for obvious reasons, and just swirl that around in a cup of hot water for a bit until the colour of the water changes colour. And then when you pick it out, if you can go like that down your hand and none of the makeup comes off on your hand, I'd say that's quite a good test that it's done. Leave them to dry horizontally on a towel. And that's just how I do mine, but it is really important that you do so. And it doesn't even take that long. I do mine like every other day, every day, something like that, and it only takes 5 minutes. So it is really worth those 5 minutes. My step number 9 is to sleep with your hair up. Throughout the day, if you're like me, I don't need to wash my hair every day. I wash my hair every other day. So the night where I don't wash my hair, there's quite a lot of bacteria in there. So just by having it all up and out of your face, it just stops any of that bacteria being transferred onto your nice, clean, no makeup face. And my last step is to remember that your skin takes 28 days to renew itself. So if you are using like a new routine or something like that, wait for those 28 days before you stop and like give up on it. Because like sometimes you might think, oh, I've been using it a week, it's not done anything. Just wait those extra 3 weeks, and then if it still doesn't work, rethink. But your skin does need time to kind of like adjust to new things. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped. I'm no skin expert, and as I said, my skin's not perfect. These are just some little tips I've picked up along the way that I thought might help some of you. Next week I'm going to do my High Street Foundations review, so I hope you will enjoy that. And if you have any requests for any videos you want me to do in the future, please comment that below. And I'll see you all next week. Please give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and thanks for watching again. Bye!